Gentlemen, we will begin in just a couple minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to begin. Please stop talking. Turn your attention to the front. Thank you so much for coming down. We appreciate it. This morning is our kind of in-school send-off to our class of 2019, our soon-to-be graduates. And so we do this every year to take a few moments to recognize their achievements. These are school-based achievements, and this is kind of part two from last night. Last night was our senior scholarship award evening, and a ton of our students received scholarships and financial awards to help them with their continuing education. Our foundation, the scholarship committee for the Northeastern Foundation, granted over $120,000 to our students, and in total, this class has earned over $750,000 in scholarships for their futures. Let's give them a round of applause. And class of 2019, why don't you guys stand up for a moment? Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019. So folks, our purpose today is to recognize, honor, and appreciate our seniors for all they have contributed to our school, recognize incredible achievement, and applaud their efforts. We hope you can join us. Take a moment, make sure your phones are off and that we're showing the respect we should. And we're going to begin by introducing Mr. John Eister to the podium.
Good morning. If I could, please have Gavin Apple, Darren Nebraska, Owen Mason, Nicholas Preller, Mitchell Ridenauer, Bryce Taylor, and Caleb Zom on stage with me, please. Caleb, do me a favor. Let's make this symmetrical this side. This side. That's what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, these individuals have chosen to serve our country. And if you would, please, we're going to give them a nice round of applause in a second. But in a second, hold on. I'm going to introduce them one more time, and I'm going to let you know which branch of the military they're joining. Gavin Apple, United States Army. Darren Nebraska, United States Air Force. Owen Mason, United States Army. Nicholas Preller, United States Marines. Mitchell Ridenauer, United States Air National Guard. Bryce Taylor, United States Navy. And Caleb Zom, United States Marine Corps. Let's give them a round of applause and appreciation. Thank you. We wish you guys well. You are dismissed. Yes, sir. Y'all be cool. Or not.
Folks, we wish you all Godspeed. We are so proud of your choice and your commitment, and we thank you. We also thank Mr. Eister for his service. Couldn't be a more fitting presenter for that. We're going to bring up Mr. Weaver and Mr. Garrigan with the English Department Awards.
Mr. Garrigan and I are out here to present the English Department Award for the class of 2019. So, African-American author and poet Maya Angelou once said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you." If true, then this year's English Department Award winner will live a charmed life, for she has a story to tell, and she has the skills and abilities to tell it. A member of the Diversity Club, Future Business Leaders of America, the National Honor Society, this year's award winner is well known among the staff and her peers here at Northeastern as an energetic, intelligent, kind-hearted young woman who isn't afraid to speak her mind. In my own class, I found her to be an excellent critical reader, a poetic writer, and a thoughtful speaker who established herself as a leader within the classroom environment. And finally, it seems appropriate to mention that this year's English Department Award winner will continue to write her story at the University of Pittsburgh this fall, where she plans to major in psychology. It is with great pride and profound delight that I present to you this year's English Department Award winner, Miss Ajani Powell. Again, congratulations to Ajani and best wishes on behalf of the English department here at Northeastern High School to the entire graduating class of 2019. Carpe diem.
Thank you to Mr. Weaver, Mr. Garrigan. Next, we have our Armed Service Recognition Awards, and those will be presented by Sergeant David Standifer from the U.S. Marine Corps.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant David Standifer, and I'm your local Marine Corps representative. It gives me great pleasure to participate in your awards ceremony today. I'm here to recognize students today who went above and beyond their peers in the areas of scholastic excellence, athletic achievement, as well as musical excellence. Students, please come forward when I call your name. The Scholastic Excellence Award is designed to recognize noteworthy academic achievement and leadership in high school students. Nominees for this award are exemplary young citizens and positive role models for their peers. Recipients need not necessarily be straight-A students, but are students who have displayed the greatest degree of academic improvement as well. This year's recipient for the Scholastic Excellence Award is Benjamin Hayes. The Athletic Achievement Award is designed to recognize high school varsity athletes who display courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership both on and off the field. In addition to being distinguished athletes, recipients of this award have proven to be a source of inspiration for their teammates and who have displayed the greatest determination and resolve and will to win. These fine traits are all Marine-like attributes. This year's female recipient for the Marine Corps Athletic Achievement Award is Madison Wrightstone. And this year's male recipient is Joshua Sanderson. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is sponsored by the Marine Corps Youth Foundation, a nonprofit organization established to provide incentives for achievement in our nation's schools. The foundation sponsors the Marine Corps Award for student musicians throughout the country. This year's recipient for the Semper Fidelis Award is Nathan Tully. And lastly, I would like to personally recognize two students from the class of 2019 at Northeastern who have made the decision to serve our nation as United States Marines. To volunteer to take the sacred oath to defend the Constitution of the United States and the ideals of our nation is truly a noble act. And to accept the challenge to join the ranks of the Marine Corps, which has answered our nation's call for nearly 244 years and has met every enemy we have faced from the Revolutionary War to the War of 1812, to the trenches of France in the final months of the First World War, to the vast expanses of the Pacific in the Second World War, to Korea, Vietnam, to the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan, Marines have emerged every time victorious. That is what Marines do. That is what defines us, because that is what our nation expects of its Marines. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing Caleb Zom and Nicholas Preller. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant, and we all thank you for your service. Next, we have the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award, presented by Mrs. Brenneman.
Hello, I come greeting you from the past class of 1955 when I graduated from Manchester High School. And just here to represent the Daughters of the American Revolution. Our daughters are very proud of our organization. Bryn McDonald is our winner this year. We were so proud of her and the essay that she won. There were 13 schools in York County that participated in this, and she won the top county award of all York County. And she gets an additional cash award for doing that. So congratulations.
It is my pleasure to recognize the academic awards for the class of 2019, to present those. We're going to begin with the students with the highest academic standing. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019 salutatorian, that's number 2 in a very, very competitive class. Many students had a GPA of over 100. Our salutatorian is Ms. Abby Dara. Come on up, Abby. And the student with the highest weighted cumulative GPA for the class of 2019, valedictorian number 1 in his class, Mr. Ben Hayes. We then have our summa cum laude graduates. These are the top students in the class. In addition to Ben and Abby, we have Hannah Alvarez, Matthew Murray, and Emily Retman. Ladies and gentlemen, these folks make up the top 2% of the senior class of 2019. Again, a very competitive class. We are super proud of them and applaud their efforts and their hard work. Give them a round of applause. Next, we have an impressive list of students who have earned Distinguished Honor Roll for every marking period of their high school career. So for 4 years, Distinguished Honor Roll for every marking period of their high school career. When I call you, please stand up to be recognized. Hannah Alvarez, Antonio Damian, Abby Dara, Peyton Eckenrode, Robert Elzinga. Ben Hayes. Sophia Herbst. Ashley Kaur. David Lynn. Matthew Murray. Mimi Nguyen. Emily Repman. Kelsey Sharp. Haley Updegraff. And Madison Wrightstone. A pretty impressive accomplishment. 16 semesters of continuous distinguished honor roll. Congratulations, all of you. We have another group. This one's a little bit bigger, and we're going to ask you to recognize them when I'm finished reading all their names, because it's a pretty big group. These are the students who earned honor roll, again, for all 4 years of their time at Northeastern High School. So these students earn honor roll for every marking period for all 4 years. When I say your name, please rise. Please hold your applause till we go through all the names. Brandon Allman, Bryce Briner, Harrison Brinker, Jacob Cedarberg, Troy Conway, Grant Combs, Lance Fries, Grayson Garman, Reagan Gross, Emily Hall, Paul Hurd, Sarah Heim, Brandon Hennell, Abigail Hornberger, Jeffrey Hudak, Madeline Kling, Caitlin Kohler, Isaac Latshaw, Madison Lockman, Bryn McDonald, Natalie Martin, Molly Mayberry, Joshua McKenzie, Rachel Means, Nicholas Messina, Holly Myers, Logan Miller, Madeline Miller, Lauren Mummert, Demi Nguyen, Zoe Pugh, Nicholas Preller, Spencer Rhodes, Rose Rush, Caitlin Schaefer, Jason Seeger, Heather Seeger, Sage Seneft, Mark Shearer, Alex Smith, Trent Stauffer, Jennifer Vega, Brooke Weideman, and Wade Wolfgang. Continuous honor roll the entirety of their career at Northeastern. Congratulations. We'll bring Mr. Cook to recognize National Honor Society students.
Good morning. Northeastern Scott W. Knob chapter of the National Honor Society is an elite organization in which members must meet rigorous academic standards, participate in a high level of extracurricular, that's an interesting word, and co-curricular activities, as well as obtaining leadership positions in and out of school and involve themselves in various community service activities. All of these students have met that criterion while also being involved in a full and part-time work, dual enrollment, and also trying to maintain some type of social life in their spare time. This year, the Scott W. Knob chapter of the National Honor Society will graduate 60 members from Northeastern High School, and they are as follows. If you will just please stand at your seats, stand and remain standing until I read all the names. First, officers Hannah Alvarez, Abby Dara, Ben Hayes, Rachel Means, and Madison Wrightstone. Okay. And the many other awesome members: Isabel Bortner, Michaela Bradley, Antonio Damon, Jacob Dellinger, Peyton Eckenrode, Robert Elzinga, Alexander Finch, Lance Fries, Hayden Golden, Reagan Gross, Chloe Hamilton, Paul Hurd, Sarah Heim, Sophia Herbst, Abigail Hornberger, Jeffrey Hudak, Madeline Kling, Alexis Kluber, Katie Kohler, Ashley Kaur, Madison Lockman, Harmony Lighty, Bryn McDonald, Natalie Martin, Cameron Maxfield, Tyler McAlexander, Jarrett McCoy, Holly Myers, Logan Miller, Madeline Miller, Katie Mummert, Lauren Mummert, Matthew Murray, Peyton Nisley, Isha Patel, Alex Payne, Ajani Powell, Emily Retman, Amanda Rizzo, Christian Romero Gonzalez, Rose Rush, Josh Sanderson, Heather Seeger, Caitlin Schaefer, Aubrey Schaefer, Kesley Sharp, Lance Shirey, Samuel Seidel, Trent Stauffer, Emma Streb, Haley Updegraff, Jennifer Vega, Brooke Weideman, Wade Wolfgang, and Erica Zielinski. Congratulations, 2019, and good luck for everything you do.
Next, we'd like to introduce Ms. Shedden to recognize National Art Honor Society members.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I was there for a lot of your moments, and I'm very proud of you all. I'd like to introduce the following students and ask them to come to the stage. Jennifer Vega, Erica Zielinski, Alexis Trinidad, Ali Schindler, Wesley Sobrowski, Savannah Weaver, Alyssa Wilson. The National Art Education Association formed the National Honor Society in 1978 to inspire and recognize students who have shown an outstanding ability and interest in art. Our Northeastern chapter has been running for over 30 years. Membership is based on art scholarship, service, and character. And the requirements for the national membership include 1 semester of art scholarship as an average of an A, scholarship in all the other coursework as an average of a B, and time dedicated to art service within each year of membership. We recognize students each year on their art scholarship, character, and service in the field of visual arts. This year, I am proud to recognize 7 graduating seniors who have qualified for the recognition through their service, academics, and efforts in the visual arts. Congratulations to President Jennifer Vega, Treasurer Erica Zielinski, Alexis Trinidad is our historian, Ali Schindler, Wesley Sobrowski, Savannah Weaver, and Alyssa Wilson. Congratulations to these wonderful students.
Congratulations to all those members of National Art Honor Society. Next, we would like to recognize and introduce Madame Hickey to recognize students from National French Honor Society. Ms. Hickey.
Bonjour et félicitations à la classe de 2019. There are 11 seniors who are graduating as members of the Society, La Société Honoraire de Français this year. Would Isha Patel, President, please join me on stage while the remaining members will stand at your seats as your names are called. Vice President, Bryn McDonald. Secretary, Erica Zielinski. Treasurer, Miller Ballou. Co-historians, Matthew Murray and Joshua Sanderson. Savannah Weaver, Alyssa Harrison, Kelsey Grimes, Hannah Alvarez, and Trent Stauffer. They have already received an honors cord in the colors of the French flag to be worn at graduation, as well as a stole. I want to thank all of our seniors for their time and dedication to our society. We want to especially recognize Isha Patel, our president, for her dedication, fine leadership, and commitment to our chapter. She has worked very hard this past year by organizing our meetings and planning all of our different events. Please accept this gift from all of us. Congratulations et félicitations et merci.
Next, please join me in welcoming Ms. Senora Zimmerman for National Spanish Honor Society recognition.
Buenos días y felicitaciones a la clase de 2019. There are 14 graduating full members of La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. They have taken a Spanish course each year of high school, earning a minimum average of 90%. In recognition of their high achievement and dedication to language learning, these 14 estudiantes are wearing honor cords in the color of Spain's national flag, as provided by the National American Association of Spanish and Portuguese. There are also 6 graduating associate members who could not fit a Spanish course into their senior year, but remained active in La Sociedad. To honor their dedication, they are wearing pins also provided by the AATSP. Would these senior members please stand to be recognized? Full members: Presidenta Madeline Kling, Vicepresidenta Sage Seneft, Secretaria Bryce Taylor, Tesorero Benjamin Hayes, Isabel Bortner, Grayson Garman, Sarah Heim, Brandon Hennel, Caitlin Kohler, Madison Lockman, Holly Myers, Caleb Regal, Alexandra Sanko, Kelsey Sharp. Associate members: Lance Fries, Abigail Hornberger, Natalie Martin, Catherine Mummert, Lauren Mummert, and Madison Wrightstone. I would also like to give special recognition to a member of La Sociedad who took all available Spanish courses at Northeastern High School, earning an average of 96%. Under her leadership, the path to membership in La Sociedad became more smooth and more clear. We know that Spanish will find its place as she studies biology at West Virginia University next year. Madeline Kling, please join me on stage to accept el premio de la Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. Enhorabuena a todos, les extrañaremos.
Gracias, Senora Zimmerman. See what I did there? Next, please welcome Mr. Howell and Ms. Johnson for the Triumph Music Honor Society and Music Awards.
Good morning. The Tri-Am Honor Society is the International Music Honor Society for high school students. It is designed to recognize students for their academic and musical achievements, reward them for their accomplishments and service activities, and to inspire other students to excel at music and leadership. The traits that students must possess and excel in to graduate with distinction of membership in Tri-Am and to proudly wear the pink cord over their graduation robe are scholarship, character, cooperation, leadership, and service. Senior Tri-Am members, as I call your name, please rise at your seat. Our President, Benjamin Hayes, Vice President, Abigail Dara, Secretary, Hannah Alvarez, Treasurer, Isaac Latshaw, Bryn McDonald, Madeline Miller, Matthew Murray, Alec Payne, Zoe Pugh, Rose Rush, Aubrey Schaefer, Trent Stauffer, Nathan Tully. Please help me in congratulating these fine students.
At our spring concert this year, the following awards were presented to deserving music students. Seniors, please rise as your name is read. The National School Orchestra Award was presented to Ben Hayes and Abby Dara.
The Instrumentalist Magazine Award was presented to Zoe Pugh and Aubrey Schaefer. The Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award was presented to Hannah Alvarez. The Patrick Gilmore Band Award was presented to Rose Resch. And the John Philip Souza Award was presented to Alec Payne. Please join me in congratulating these students. And lastly, I'd like to present our departmental award. This student is selected among the 3 directors, a student that contributes highly to the department. This particular student is a high contributor, highly involved in orchestra, in Tri-Am, York Youth Symphony, is vice president with Tri-Am Music Honor Society. She's going to Temple University as an actuarial science major, and our Amazon gift card award goes to Abigail Dara.
Would the following students please join me on stage? Mimi Nguyen, Abigail Dara, Brandon Hennel, Zoe Pugh, and Isaac Latshaw. Each year, the Northeastern Women of Today presents the Perfect Attendance Award to those students who were neither absent nor tardy during the current school year. Today, we have the privilege of recognizing 5 seniors who have achieved perfect attendance for the current school year: Mimi Nguyen, Abby Dara, Brandon Hennel, Zoe Pugh, and Isaac Latshaw. Let's give them a round of applause. I was telling them it's always awkward if someone for the Perfect Attendance Award isn't in attendance. Next, I'd like to welcome Ms. Whitmer and Mr. Schwartz for the Rho Kappa recognition.
Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society was formed in 2011 with the goal of promoting scholarship and recognizing academic excellence in social studies among high school students. Students with 2 credits of social studies and maintaining a 93% GPA in social studies and a 90% overall qualify for the organization. The core principle of Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society is that knowledge without service is useless and is built upon the 4 principles of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and service. This year marked the 2nd year of Northeastern's chapter of Rho Kappa, and as advisors, we are very proud of our members for their commitment to these core principles. In recognition of this dedication, members who have successfully completed the organization's requirements will be wearing a blue and white cord.
Would the following students please stand to be recognized? Our junior year parliamentarian, Rose Rush. Our assistant community outreach chair, junior year, Rachel Means. Our vice president, junior year, Reagan Gross. Our senior officers, treasurer, Hannah Alvarez. Community outreach chair, Abigail Hornberger. Our president, Katie Kohler. And our members, Michaela Bradley, Abigail Dara, Jacob Dellinger, Alexander Finch, Benjamin Hayes, Sophia Herbst, Jeffrey Hudak, Madeline Kling, Bennett Lee, Holly Myers, Isha Patel,
Alec Payne, Alexis Pomeroy, Caleb Rigel, Christian Romero Gonzalez, Joshua Sanderson, Caitlin Schaefer, Trent Stauffer, Nathan Tully, Wade Wolfgang, and Madison Wrightstone. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Please join me in welcoming Ms. Giuliano. She recognizes Diversity Club seniors.
Diversity Club has become a pillar of Northeastern over the past few years, and this would not be possible without the hard work of everyone involved. We continue to promote acceptance throughout the school year, not just on Diversity Day, something that the seniors this year have worked tirelessly to do. The entire club is so proud of all that you have accomplished. When you hear your name, stand to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Halo A, Destiny B, Kiara B, Elizabeth F, Luke G, Caesar G, Chloe H, Ileani L, who was also an officer this year, Mauricio M, Brasha P, an officer this year, Denise P, an officer this year, Ajani P, who was present the last 2 years, Jen V, an officer this year, and Erica Z. Whatever you decide to do after high school, we know that you will do great things and become a great addition to society. We are happy that you were a part of this club. Thank you, class of 2019. Please welcome Mr. Mars.
As another year draws to a close, it is time to say goodbye to some very talented people. The class of 2019 is filled with students who have excelled on our stage, in the booth, and in the pit orchestra. I expect to see many of you sitting out there today to step forward next year to fill the places left by these graduates. Seniors, I have enjoyed the many performances that you have given here, including The Little Mermaid, Gossip, Sister Act, Door to Door, The Waiting Room, Oliver, 13 Past Midnight, and The King and I. I hope that you will return to our school in the future to help us celebrate together. A few students try the stage for the first time as a junior or senior, and then wish they had started earlier. Live theater provides a thrill unlike any other. It is demanding, exhausting, and challenging to learn all the lines and the choreography and the music. But in the end, it is truly amazing to be a part of something that is so much fun. The bonds built during rehearsal for a show can last a lifetime. Other students discover the joy of performance much earlier. Today, it is my privilege to honor an outstanding actress and vocalist who has been on this stage for the last 4 years. Best remembered for the roles of Sister Mary Martin of Tours in Sister Act, and as Brenda Moss in last fall's production of 13 Past Midnight, she has taken each role she's been given and made it most memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the NHS stage one last time, Miss Bryn McDonald. Congratulations. Please welcome Mr. Forey to present the Drive Program Awards.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I'm here for a couple reasons. First, I do want to recognize the senior members of the SAD Club. At this time, if you could just stand at your seats there, please. Go ahead. Senior SAD members of the senior class. And I really want to focus on Katie Kohler. She was our past president, did an excellent job for us. Isabel Bortner was vice president, and Allison Blankenship was secretary for a number of years, and we really appreciate their leadership during that time. You guys can sit down. They are recognized by a green sash, which we provided by the SAD Club. May you always remember to help others achieve their best. And in the process, you will find that you will be the one that receives the biggest blessing throughout that. And hopefully you continue those values throughout your life and careers. I also want to look at the organ tissue donation awareness, which was a big part of the SAD Club over the past few years. At this time, all members of the senior class that chose to become and wear a organ donation cord, please stand at this time. Thank you for making that life-giving decision. And hopefully next year, our goal would be to double this number of members in stands. Thank you. Let me see. Lastly, I want to honor one student that took the CDL Drive class. The Drive class is basically an elective class that focuses on the transportation industry with a CDL prep class and a forklift certification to help students go into the workforce right out of high school and have a leg up on some of the other candidates out there and give them some skills. The person that is getting this award is Mark Shear. If you could come up here, Mark. Mark took advantage of every opportunity that was presented to him in the class and beyond. Mark's work ethic, initiative, and character are just a few of his many good qualities that will project him to a bright future in the transportation or other related industries. Mark actually has a final interview today with a CDL job, actually, after we're done with this presentation. And he didn't know this, but I just got off the phone with the person that's looking at hiring him this morning. So, it's my pleasure to award Mark Shear with this year's Drive Program Award. Our next presenters are from the Future Business Leaders of America, Mrs. Dellinger and Mr. Clemens.
What are you laughing at? I can't reach. I think we all know that. Also wearing heels. Congratulations, class of 2019. I have been dreading this speech for 2 years, and I think we all know that it's not because I hate public speaking. There are 28 senior members of FBLA, and we would like to thank each one of them for their dedication and their time. Could I please call the following 5 members up to the stage now? Madison Wrightstone, Hannah Alvarez, Abby Dara, Kelsey Sharp, and Belle Bortner. How can we possibly thank all of the seniors for everything that they have done for FBLA? I thank them for not laughing at me when I had a crazy idea to open a store. I thank them for checking and rechecking all of my math before Mr. Clemens came along. And mostly, I thank them all for their time and dedication. But in particular, I would like to recognize these 5 members for their unwavering commitment, for their willingness to pitch in wherever and whenever help was needed. NHS FBLA would not be the same without all of you. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize Madison Wrightstone and Hannah Alvarez for earning 8th in the state in their competition back in April, and also Abby Dara for earning 2nd in the state in her competition and earning a place to the national competition in San Antonio this summer. As a token of our appreciation, we have a gift for each of you.
I think we're breaking things. It's fine.
One more time. Now I would like to please introduce Mrs. Hack, who will present the Interact Award. I forgot.
Congratulations, class of 2019. The Interact Club is a community service club that is sponsored by the North York Rotary Club. The club's motto is service above self, and the students participated in several service projects this school year. The new students and staff were treated to breakfast in the fall at the New Student Social. Many students participated in our Halloween party for the district staff and their children. Some read to elementary students at Orndorff and Mount Wolf Elementary, and a group of members volunteered at the York County Food Bank distributing food to needy families. As advisor for Interact, I'd like to personally thank all the members for a great year of service and recognize the following seniors for their help in making this year such a success. They will be missed. Would the following students please rise and be recognized? Nicolette Dubose, Elizabeth Furman, Holly Myers, Isha Patel, Brasha Phillips, Lexi Pomeroy, Kara Rosander, and Heather Seeger. Congratulations. Next, I want to introduce Ms. Brown and Mr. Weichert to give the High Street Media Award.
Good morning. First, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2019 for all of its accomplishments. We wish you the best of luck in the future.
It's at this time that we also recognize the tech crew. The tech crew, also known as the stage crew, has the responsibility of providing technical support in different venues around NHS and at the middle school, including the auditoriums, the cafeteria, and the annex gymnasium. They also help staff with AV setup questions from time to time. This year's senior crew members have volunteered countless hours of service to our school and have done so with dedication and professionalism. We're glad to recognize these seniors as they stand when their names are announced. Hayden Golden, Mark Cousins, Lance Shirey, Spencer Rhodes, Jarrett McCoy, and Aubrey Schaefer.
So today is a bittersweet one for us because it's time to both honor and bid farewell to the amazing students who have worked tirelessly to design, create, and produce the media productions for the school. It has been a pleasure working with them. We wish you all the best as you work to make your dreams come true. You will be missed, but we know the sky's the limit on your potential. Make today the beginning of a long and happy future.
High Street Media seniors, please stand to be recognized as we call your names. Reagan Gross, Paul Hurd, Jeff Hudak, Lauren Hockman, Abigail Hornberger, Whitney Bloss, Cameron Maxfield, Michaela Bradley, Isaac Wilkinson, Alexis Trinidad, Tyler Funk, Isha Patel, Sam Seidel, and Heather Seeger.
Okay, so please join me in congratulating Reagan Gross on winning the 2019 Journalism Award. Come on up. The editor-in-chief of this year's book, Reagan distinguished himself as one of the best photographers in the state and the nation, having been named runner-up in the Pennsylvania Student Journalist of the Year competition, state champion in yearbook photography, and national champion in sports photography. These awards make him the most decorated student in the history of the program. What I find more remarkable than these awards, however, is the fact that they are the embodiment of goals he set for himself at the beginning of the year. The time and effort he dedicated to the improvement of his skills is astounding, having taken thousands of photos at countless events this year alone. Reagan once told me that he dreams of traveling the world as a photographer for National Geographic. I have no doubt that he will achieve this or any other goal he sets for himself. Reagan's dedication to the improvement of his skills is just one example of his consistent demonstration of diligence, dedication, and excellence when working on the yearbook. As a result of his creativity and guidance, he has upheld the standards of the media program and created a beautiful record of the year. I am truly honored to have been his teacher and advisor the past 3 years. Reagan, I'm sad to see you go, but I am also excited to see where life takes you, whether it be to National Geographic or otherwise. Congratulations on an amazing job well done.
We now welcome Mr. Greg Zirkle to the stage to talk about Student Senate.
Thank you. I would like to recognize the senior members of Student Senate for all of their hard work and dedication. Would the following students please stand and be recognized? Peyton Eckenrode, Jacob Eisenhart, Ben Hayes, Paul Hurd, Sophia Herbst, Maddie Kling, Ashley Kaur, Isha Patel, and Trent Stauffer. These students will be wearing a special blue cord at graduation to represent their membership in Student Senate. Student Senate is a club that is responsible for promoting school spirit through various activities. This year's Student Senate took you to the Hollywood Hills for the homecoming dance. They also worked tirelessly on other events such as Mr. NHS and Cookies with Santa, and they also got a start on next year's Mini-Thon. During the past 4 years, with the help of all of you, these student senators have succeeded in organizing fundraising events that have totaled over $176,000 for charities and organizations such as Four Diamonds, PA Vent Camp, Wounded Warrior, the AP program, and Mr. Fari's Driving Simulator. Please join me once again in recognizing our senior members. Additionally, I'd like to recognize our senior officers, Secretary Maddie Kling, Treasurer Trent Stauffer, and President Paul Hurd. Thank you all for your hard work this past year. Paul, can you please come forward? Paul served as Senate President this year, and he's organized meetings and committees, he's delegated responsibilities, he's dedicated his time and energy to making Senate a wonderful organization that we're all proud to be a part of. Last year, as chair of the Entertainment Committee for Mini-Thon, Paul planned out 12 hours of activities that made Mini-Thon a memorable experience for all of those that participated. Please join me in recognizing Paul Hurd, President of Student Senate. Finally, each year we recognize an outstanding graduating senator. Would Isha Patel please come forward? We had many senior senators who stepped up and took leadership roles the past 4 years, and their contributions were priceless. However, Isha took on some roles and responsibilities that were essential to our organization. She was the head of the Spirit Committee this year and took charge of the Homecoming Pep Rally, and more importantly, as chair of the Hospitality Committee for Minithon, Isha helped feed over 400 students by soliciting donations from numerous businesses in the area. Isha has always gone above and beyond during her years in Student Senate, and I would like to say thank you. So please join me in recognizing Isha Patel. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Giuliano for the HOSA Club.
HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students Association, a medical club with many real-life experiences and educational opportunities for everyone involved. On behalf of HOSA Club, I would like to thank our seniors for a fantastic second year. The entire club is so proud of all that you have accomplished. When you hear your name in future endeavors, stand to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Nathan B., Construction and Firefighting. Carly B., Pediatric Nurse. Emily C., Horticulture. Alexis F., Undecided Medical Major. Chloe H., Dermatology. Paul H., Dual Major in Theater and General Surgery. Sophia H., Nursing. Molly H., Exercise Science. Lauren H., Medical Lab Science. Courtney H., Mechanical Engineering. Madeline K., Emergency Medicine. Caitlin K., HOSA officer last year, Biology and Emergency Medicine. Ashley K., Occupational Therapy. Bryn M., Clinical Neuropsychology. Lauren M., Pre-PA. Isha Patel, the HOSA president from last year, Nurse Anesthesiast. Brasha P., Trauma Surgeon. Alexis P., HOSA officer from last year, Social Work. Caitlin S., Undecided Medical Fields. Haley U., Physical Therapist. Jen B., Reconstructive Surgeon. Thank you guys. You may be seated. Macy Dashu was also a detrimental part of HOSA Club, being one of the founders and a diligent vice president last year. Her family will also be presented with their stethoscope at a later time. Whatever you decide to do after high school, whether it be in the medical field or not, we are so happy to be part of the club. Thank you, class of 2012. 2019, I'm sorry. Please welcome Mr. Gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Erica Zielinski on stage. Erica is being recognized for one of her outside of school pursuits. Erica has been involved with figure skating for, I think, most of her life. 11 years, for the last 11 years. And she's been recognized by United States Figure Skating for earning bronze level achievement. That's one of the highest recognitions for figure skaters, for scholastic age figure skaters in the United States. I'd like to give her a round of applause for her accomplishment. Erica Zielinski. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Stevens to present several awards.
Each year, the PIAA District 3 recognizes one female student athlete and one male student athlete for their outstanding efforts and performances on and off the fields with the Fackler-Hauer Sportsmanship Award. These student athletes are recognized as role model student athletes of the school and bring great pride to the Northeastern School District. This year's District 3 Fackler-Hauer Sportsmanship Award winners are Haley Updegraff and Jacob Cedarberg. Please come up to get your medals. The PIAA District 3 also recognizes deserving senior student athletes for their academic and athletic performances throughout their careers with the E. Jerry Brooks Academic Excellence Award. To be eligible to receive this award, a senior student athlete must receive a varsity letter award in 2 separate sports during their senior year, receive a minimum of 3 varsity letters during their athletic career, and maintain a 95% GPA throughout their high school career. This year, I'm honored to recognize 10 recipients of the E. Jerry Brooks Award. Please stand to be recognized and please hold your applause until all the recipients have been named. They are Jacob Cedarberg, Antonio Damian, Robert Elzinga, Jeffrey Hudak, Ryan McElwain, Ajani Powell, Rose Rush, Josh Sanderson, Heather Seeger, and Wade Wolfgang. Thank you. And our final award, the York Adams Interscholastic Athletic Association recognizes senior student athletes for their academic and athletic excellence with the YAIAA Academic All-League Award. To receive this award, senior student athletes must receive 2 varsity letters in their junior and senior years and maintain a 93% GPA throughout their high school career. This year, we have a record 49 YAIAA Academic All-League Award winners. Would these award winners please stand when their name is called, and please hold your applause until all the award winners are named. We have Isabel Bortner, Azari Bratham, Michaela Bradley, Harrison Brinker, Jacob Cedarberg, Troy Conway, Grant Coombs, Antonio Damian, Abigail Dara, Peyton Eckenrode, Robert Elzinga, Alex Finch, Lance Fries, Hayden Golden, Stephen Gundy, Ben Hayes, Courtney Hoff, Abby Hornberger, Jeffrey Hudak, Maddie Kling, Caitlin Kohler, Ashley Kaur, Madison Lockman, Bryn McDonald, Natalie Martin, Cameron Maxfield, Tyler McAlexander, Jarrett McCoy, Ryan McElwain, Catherine Mummert, Lauren Mummert, Alec Payne, Ajani Powell, Karan Puryear, Carter Puryear, Caleb Regal, Spencer Rhodes, Christian Romero, Rose Rush, Josh Sanderson, Caitlin Schaefer, Jason Seeger, Heather Seeger, Aubrey Schaefer, Kelsey Sharp, Sam Seidel, Haley Updegraff, Wade Wolfgang, and finally, Madison Wrightstone. Congratulations. Next, we have Mrs. Gaynor presenting the Art Award.
Remind me to take those. Mrs. Gaynor and I were invited to choose one student we recognize as the 2019 Art Department Award recipient. Even though we have so many talented artists here at Northeastern High School, this decision for me was a piece of cake. Miss Jen Vega.
We congratulate Jen for mastering 5 art courses, serving as Vice President and President of the National Art Honor Society, and investing in several visual arts classes here at NHS. Jen is decisive and confident. She is practical but knows the value of dreams. The traits we admire in her are ones we wish for in so many of our students. She is disciplined, organized, creative, and responsible. She knows how to persevere past roadblocks and overcome obstacles. Our future world has a space for artists who have her skills. We call these people successful. Even if Jen chooses a career path other than in the visual arts, her path is on a direct course with success through using the foundations she has developed in her art here while at NHS. Teaching art here is a sweet job, but with Jen Vega in our classroom, she's the icing on our cake.
Next, we introduce Mr. Weicker and Mrs. Kling for the Business Computer Award.
The Business Computer Department gives an award to one student planning to study business and one student planning on working in a field relating to the use of computer technology. This year, the Business Award is going to a student who has taken 5 business courses with an average of 98% in those courses. He is a member of the soccer team and the tennis team and is a distinguished honor roll student. He will be continuing his study of business in the fall at Harrisburg Area Community College. We are pleased to present this year's Business Award to Mr. Tony Damian.
The Computer Award is going to a student who completed 6 courses in computer studies and has been a member of the tech crew for 2 years. The student will be attending York College in the fall with plans to study computer engineering. We're proud to present this year's Computer Award to Mr. Lance Shirey. Thank you, and good luck to the class of 2019. Good luck, guys. Next, please welcome Mrs. Stager to the stage.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I wish every one of you the best as you graduate. The Family and Consumer Science Department presents a $50 gift card in recognition of a senior who has excelled in FCS courses with an average of 93% or higher in the FCS courses they have taken, and they have to have had at least 4 of the 7 FCS courses that we offer here at Northeastern High School. The senior must have a minimum overall GPA of 3.0. The recipient will receive an award from the York County Family and Consumer Science Association. The recipient of both of these awards must show an interest in furthering their education in the field of related some way to family and consumer science. Would Molly Mayberry please come forward? Molly has done an outstanding job in all 5 of the FCS courses she has taken, particularly in the area of textile arts and food and nutrition. She earned a 98% average in all of her FCS courses, which is the highest average we have ever had for someone earning this award. Her overall GPA is 3.8. She is planning to further her education in pastry arts and hopes to someday own her own deli and bakery. I have suggested that she decorate her shop with items that she has crocheted. I am happy to present Molly with the 2019 Family and Consumer Science Senior Recognition Award and being the recipient of the York County Family and Consumer Science Association Award. Congratulations, Molly. And now I would like to introduce Madame Hickey, who will present the French Award.
The French department recognizes a senior who has excelled in his or her studies of the French language and culture, particularly in the areas of speaking, reading, and writing. For demonstrating the best efforts and accomplishments, this year's award goes to Hannah Alvarez. Hannah has taken all of the French courses that were available to her from Intro to French all the way to French 4, and she has earned the highest average of any senior this year, 101.96. I have enjoyed having Hannah in class, and she has put an incredible amount of work into her classes and her schoolwork in general. She has also been a member of our Honor Society. She will be attending Thomas Jefferson University to major in biopsychology with a pre-med concentration. I know she will meet with great success. In addition to her gift, Hannah receives a certificate of excellence. Congratulations et félicitations. Please now welcome Dr. Ward for the Mathematics Award.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2019. Each year, the math department selects a graduating senior to receive the annual Mathematics Award for his or her accomplishments in math courses offered at Northeastern High School. The criteria for the award are the number of math courses completed and the degree of difficulty to those courses, the cumulative grade point average in those classes, and their post-secondary plans with a focus in mathematics. This year's recipient is Rose Rush. Please. This year, Rose took AP Calculus and AP Stats and earned 100% for both courses. In fact, Rose has earned 100% for most of the math classes she's taken at Northeastern. Rose will be continuing her education at Lehigh University studying mathematics. She will receive a gift card and a certificate of excellence. Please welcome Mr. Mars to the stage. He's doing the Science Award.
The Science Department Award goes to an outstanding student who has excelled in all science courses, having taken 7 science courses, earning a 98.4% average in those courses. The recipient plans to attend Misericordia University in Dallas, Pennsylvania, to major in exercise science, leading to a career in occupational therapy. Congratulations and best wishes to the 2019 Science Department Award winner, Miss Ashley Kaur. Next, please welcome Miss Soto with the Social Studies Award.
Congratulations, everyone. Each year, the Social Studies Department recognizes a senior who has shown outstanding dedication and interest in the humanities during their time at Northeastern. The student who receives the award has taken the most credits in social studies over his or her high school career, with at least one of those classes being an AP class, and has the highest average grade of social studies courses taken. This year, our recipients successfully completed 6 social studies courses, including 4 AP classes. According to her teachers, curiosity, passion, and leadership are qualities you regularly saw from her. In addition, this year's winner devoted countless hours as president to Northeastern's chapter of Rho Kappa, the National Social Studies Honor Society. While she hasn't yet declared an area of study in the humanities, I have a feeling she will be continuing her studies at some point in the social studies field. Please join me in congratulating Katie Kohler as this year's social studies recipient. And I'd like to introduce Senora Zimmerman.
This year, it is my honor to present the Spanish Department Award to a student who has taken every Spanish class that Northeastern has to offer. Though she is already blessed to be a heritage speaker of Spanish, she never acts as though there is nothing new that the Spanish classroom can teach her, accepting suggestions with humility and appreciation. She is patient with classmates, helping and encouraging them to communicate in Spanish, and never becoming frustrated when she's asked to repeat something slower. Whenever possible, she enhances the classroom experience with a new YouTube channel, a movie, a song, or even a conversation with her abuela visiting from Puerto Rico. This year, she spent every academic prep period in room 110, becoming an unofficial officer of La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica, helping in any way that she could without ever being asked. She has been a true champion of the Northeastern Spanish program, and we are proud to have her represent our program at Shippensburg University as a dual Spanish and elementary education major. Alexandra Sanko, would you please join me on stage to accept the award? And now please welcome Mr. Tate with the Technology Education Award.
On behalf of the Technology Education Department, it is my honor to say congratulations, seniors. The Technology Education Department recognizes a senior that has excelled in each content area and is pursuing a career in the trades. This year, we would like to recognize two seniors. Will Levi Wilders and Grant Coombs please join me? Levi has gone from a squirrely freshman into a mature senior who chose to stay here and hone his welding skills rather than go home early. Levi is attending Penn College for welding in the fall. Grant has been the epitome of reliability and positive work ethic. Whether he's rebuilding 3D printers, helping elementary and middle school students with their designs, or just sharing his knowledge with peers, Grant has been a model student. He too will be attending Penn College. Congratulations, gentlemen. And now welcome back to the stage our fearless leader, Mr. Gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I get to recognize some of the final awards of the morning and the Achievement Recognition Awards. We will begin with the President's Educational Award for Excellence. This is reserved for the students in the top 95th percentile of their class. Students, when I say your name, please join me. Let's hold applause till they all come up and join us. And Mr. Marge is going to help me. Each of these students receives a pin to wear on their graduation gown. Hannah Alvarez, Abby Dara, Benjamin Hayes, Jeffrey Hudak, Katie Kohler, Ashley Kaur, David Lynn, Rachel Means, Holly Myers, Matthew Murray, Emily Retman, Rose Rush, and Madison Wrightstone. Please join me up on stage. Let's give them a round of applause for their achievement over their 4 years here. Congratulations, all of you. Nice work. All right, get off. Nice work, nice work. Our next group of students that we're going to recognize is for the President's Educational Award for Achievement, Outstanding Academic Achievement. And ladies and gentlemen, the path to this stage and to graduation, to this stage in our students' lives, for some students is wrought with far many more obstacles than for others. It is not a given for many students that they're going to reach this. It's not a given that some of our students make it to school, are clothed, are fed, are sheltered, have love in their homes. That's not a given. We have students who overcome enormous obstacles and show amazing resilience to reach this goal. The reasons and the obstacles and the challenges kids face is varied. There are many unique stories, as many unique stories as there are kids in the audience. I just talked to a parent recently where I said, it is amazing that we have some kids who, beyond getting here to graduation, wake up every morning and can do it. And we are incredibly proud of those students. I know that this is really, really hard for some kids. We all know that. And we thank you for your commitment, for your resilience, and for some kids, it's their option to change the story, right? This graduation, a diploma, gives them the opportunity to change the story so it doesn't continue. Although we're not going to share their unique challenges, but we do have some students who made it here despite some pretty unique challenges, and we want to recognize that effort, that commitment, and their resilience and ability to overcome whatever challenge they faced. So when I say your name, please come up and join me. Please hold your applause, and we'll recognize all these folks at the end. Tiffany Berrigan, Destiny Brower, Elizabeth Furman, Stephen Gundy, Maddie Kepner, Georgia Lambrow, Mauricio Mendez Sanchez, Eric Miller, Michael Myers, Alexis Pomeroy, Rose Rush, Caitlin Settle, Kaylee Sheffer, Alicia Thomas, Jayla Willard, Nevaeh Williams. Please join me on stage. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if they can do it, you can do it. Give them a huge round of applause. Congratulations. We are incredibly proud of all of you. And would our friend Alexis Brenneman please join us on stage? Each year, the York Area Bowling Proprietors Association sponsors an award that has become incredibly important to schools across York County, and I think uniquely important at Northeastern High School. We routinely have kids in their junior year come and talk to us about being recognized this way. The York Area Bowling Proprietors Association sponsors the Turnaround Achievement Award. This award is presented to a student in the senior class who has made the most dramatic turnaround. Over the years, we have had students who have made incredible recoveries to reach this stage. And Alexis is no different. Alexis actually left us for a while and came back recognizing how important this is. Through whatever challenge she faced, she kept her nose to the grindstone. Any mistakes she made, she recovered. Any circumstances that she was experiencing, she was able to overcome. She's shown amazing resilience and a commitment to education that we know will make the difference in her life. Ladies and gentlemen, this was voted on by all the staff in our school. The 2019 Northeastern High School Turnaround Achievement Award winner is Ms. Alexis Brenneman. Let's give her a few rounds of applause. Alexis' turnaround has been amazing. I've known her since she joined us her sophomore year and couldn't be more proud of her. That is our academic awards assembly for class of 2019. Class of 2019, please stand. Students, give them a round of applause. Underclassmen, our goal is that in seeing this, you find some things to strive for, some ways to be recognized, and we can't wait to see you here in the same situation. We're going to start dismissing by section. Seniors, just chill. We're going to keep you here. We have a little presentation afterward for you guys. Folks to my left, on my left, they're going to head on out. Seniors, stay where you are. Others, just stay seated. Homeroom teachers, I think, just went back. We're going back to homeroom, and we'll stay there until the bell rings. About 11:05. Booth, if you want to put the screen down now, you can. Folks in the center, you want to head on out? Folks in the center can head on out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll get them here. Booth, if you want to put the screen down now, you can. Lance Shirey, Lance Romance. I know you'd have this down already. don't know what they're saying. I just heard, ah! Folks to my right, you guys can head on out. Seniors stay. Folks to the right, head on out. You're going back to homeroom. We'll ring a bell when it's time to go.